Hey y'all, it's Krystal. So I am checking in and letting y'all know that my family is safe. The storm, the storm missed us yesterday. So when Hurricane Laura actually did make landfall, around 1 a.m. this morning, it actually made landfall closer to Lake Charles. And I actually have homesteading friends in Lake Charles that did have the eye go directly over them. Now, because that storm shifted and made landfall over Lake Charles, we got very little wind. Our winds never got over 22 miles per hour, with wind gusts of about 41 miles per hour, which in all honesty is kind of like a normal summer storm for us. I woke up singing God's praises this morning, and that's what I've been doing all day long, just singing God's praises. This morning it was very calm and cool. It was quite breezy still, probably around 15-mile-an-hour winds. I went and inspected the garden for damage. Now I'm going to be very, very, very honest with y'all. Tuesday, I was an absolute nervous wreck. I woke up Tuesday morning to find out that the predicted storm had shifted well off into the west. Some of the models predicted a Galveston Bay direct hit. Other models still showed Lake Charles, but the majority of the models were concentrated kind of in between Beaumont and here, which would be like the Winnie area, which put us in a pretty dangerous yet on the clean side of the storm path. Where the models were predicting it to make landfall put us with sustained winds over 80 miles per hour with wind gusts over 100. And that was when the storm was still predicted to be just a Cat 3. And as we all know now, Hurricane Laura made landfall as a Cat 4. So I spent much of Tuesday in prayer, and I asked a very special group of ladies to start praying for our family. Either the storm would not intensify so much, or that it would just shift away from us. And as the day went on Tuesday, as the storm shifted away from us, I just continued to pray for the people that were going to be in Hurricane Laura's path. Now, we have several homesteading friends in the Louisiana area. I have friends that have family in Louisiana, and everyone that I have talked to and checked in on, their families, my friends, they are all safe. I'm very happy about that, and they have minimal damage. I just ask that y'all still continue to pray for those that were directly affected, those that are having to clean up. Hurricane cleanup is definitely no fun. Actually, I don't think any type of cleanup is fun, but hurricane cleanup, definitely not fun. Especially since many of them are going to be without power for days and days and weeks and weeks. Now, even though the storm actually missed my little town, my little county, there are people here that just lost power a few hours ago. And the reason for that is because their electricity actually comes out of Lake Charles. So since their electricity has been disrupted there in Lake Charles, that affects people all the way out here. And again, the people that are here in my town that are without electricity, their energy provider can't give them a time when that energy is going to come back on. So the likelihood of them being down for days and days and weeks is definitely there. Now, last night was a pretty late night. I didn't go to bed till after 2. I wanted to stay awake until landfall. And then after it made landfall, I just had a hard time going to sleep after that. So today I am overly exhausted, probably because of all of the stress. Stress will do that to your body. It just can cause a lot of troubles with you. So I'm overly exhausted today. So we've just been taking it really slow, putting picking everything back up that we had put away. So before we brought all the plants back, I had my son pressure wash the porch because, well, it was empty to begin with. So that was the perfect time to pressure wash the deck, I thought. So we got that all nice and cleaned up and all the plants put back out. And now we're just gonna rest for the rest of the day. And tomorrow morning, I'll be back out in the garden addressing that issue I found before the storm hit. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, and we're going to talk about what happened to my bean plants.